Titus Bronson. If you're from Kalamazoo, Michigan, the name Titus Bronson is probably fairly familiar. He was born in Middlebury, Connecticut in November of 1788. He followed an old Indian trail from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and became the first white settler in Kalamazoo in June of 1829. In June of 1830, Bronson bought the land where downtown Kalamazoo is now located, using money he had earned from selling potatoes that he had grown in Ann Arbor. Bronson and his brother-in-law, Stephen Richardson, officially entered the plot for the village of Bronson at the county registrar's office on March 12th of 1831. Bronson donated some of his own land for the construction of a courthouse, churches, an academy, and a jail. Eventually, the academy and jail became the location for today's Bronson Park. Kalamazoo Hospital was the first Bronson Hospital building in Kalamazoo. Expansion began in December of 1945 and continued to expand all through the 40s and 50s. Over the years, Bronson has expanded its facility from a small house that only fit 12 patients into a multi-million-dollar facility, and Bronson Hospital will continue to serve the Kalamazoo community for many years to come. Titus Bronson was known as a patriotic and generous man, but he was outspoken against glutton and politics, which frequently caused issues between himself and his fellow settlers. Therefore, in 1836, the town voted to change the name from Bronson to Kalamazoo. Soon after Titus Bronson first arrived, a visitor said to him that in 20 years, only his hut would mark the location of his village. Frustrated by this statement, Bronson replied that in 30 years, a thriving city would exist. Titus Bronson was more right than he could have imagined.